I'm Stephanie Johnson, and welcome to Laurel TV's special continuing coverage of election 2019. Voters went to the polls, starting with a record turnout of 261 on Saturday for early voting. And voters were out again last night to vote for Super Tuesday. Now today, election supervisors counted the absentee and provisional ballots to add to Tuesday night's total. Now let's get over to where the races stand before we get to the final numbers. For Mayor, Craig M.A is in position to serve his fifth term with 1,559 votes. His opponent, Jeffrey Mills, received 685 votes. Valerie Nicholas appears to have won her first term as council member at large with 1,524 votes. Her opponent, Thomas Matthews Jr., with 658 votes. Ward 1 was uncontested. Your representatives there are Mike Leszcz and Carl DeWalt. Ward 2 also ran uncontested, with Keith Sydnor returns for his second term, joined by newcomer Brencis Smith. Time now to get to the final numbers, and for that we turn our coverage over to the chair of the Board of Supervisors, Mr. John Kish. Mr. Kish, can you tell us what the numbers are?
And thank you, Stephanie. My name is John Kish, and I am the chairman of the Board of Election Supervisors. On my right is Jacqueline Anderson, who is Chief Judge on Ward 2. To my left is Mr. Billy Welford, who is Chief Judge at Ward 1. We have just finished opening and counting the provisional and absentee ballots, and here is what we found. Absentee voting from Ward 1 was 22 ballots were issued, 19 ballots were returned and counted. One ballot was not returned, and the other ballot was not received by from the Postal Service, so that gentleman got to vote on the machine. Ward 2, 21 absentee ballots were issued, 8 absentee ballots were returned and counted, 12 not returned. One person did not receive ballots, and he voted provisionally on election day. Provisional ballots. Ward 1, 5 provisional ballots were confirmed. In one provisional ballot, was treated as an absentee ballot, and the person got to vote here, and that was counted. Ward 2, 6 provisional ballots confirmed, and Ward 2, 6 provisional ballots confirmed. I don't know, there's a typo here. Is that 6 provisionals were confirmed? Okay. And now I'll give you the final count. This is for the mayor's position. Mr. Craig M.A, 1,603. Mr. Jeffrey Mills, 704. Miss Valerie Nicholas, 1,566. Mr. Thomas Matthews, 675. Mr. Michael Leszcz, 758. Mr. Carl DeWalt, 751. Mr. Sydnor, 1,009. Mr. Smith, 763. I want to thank all the citizens who come out to vote and made this a big election. It's been a long one. And we, the board, are ready for 2021.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mr. Keys. Well, joining me now is the newly re-elected Mayor Craig M.A. Mayor M.A, how does it feel to serve another term for the city of Laurel?
I feel great. I feel honored, and I thank the citizens for coming out. And if I could, I'd like to at least acknowledge the Board of Election Supervisors who did a lot of hard work, for this election, and all of the election judges. So it feels good.
They did a great job. They did a really great job. Can you tell me your vision for the future of the city?
Well, what I plan on doing is like I've done before, and that is work with the city council, make sure that we all talk and make sure that our vision for the community is that we're all working towards that vision. Again, I think what I want to try to do is continue to make sure that we live within our means, and we don't want to be raising taxes or fees. We want to try to, as I said, make sure all of our programs that we have are those people can afford to do that. We have infrastructure that we need to take a good hard look at, which is our roads, our curb and gutter, our sidewalks. We want to make sure that we provide the best services possible, and I think one of the things that we're going to try to do is make sure that we have each of our department heads take a good hard look, really drill down to make sure that we're providing the best service possible, and can we do it better, and can we do it for less. A fine example of that is the new LED lighting that's moving around the city. We partnered with BG&E, Mayor and City Council worked with our Director of Public Works, and we're going to save, all said and done, about $40,000 when that's all completed. So we'll be saving money, and we have a lot to do, and I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, and that is serve the citizens of Laurel the best I can.
Thank you so much, Mayor, saving us money and helping our citizens here in the city of Laurel. Thank you so much again, and congratulations.
And we want to expand Laurel TV, as always. You guys do great work, so thank you.
Oh, thank you. We really appreciate it. Thank you, and congratulations again on your win. Thank you. Well, now let's turn our attention over to the new council member at large, Miss Valerie Nicholas. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's just been an honor to serve. As you know, I served 4 terms in Ward 1 representing. It's been great. I ran for the at-large seat because it just made good sense to be able to serve across the city in Ward 2 as I was already doing. I look forward to working with the new council. I look forward to continuing working with the mayor and the staff. I'd like to thank all of the volunteers, everybody that came out to vote for us, everybody that supported me. There were some tough days, but I just thank God that we succeeded. Just to continue the good services that we provide here in the city. I know one of the things I talked about was just looking at our crime in our neighborhoods, senior services, our transportation, affordable housing. Just continuing to move things forward. And I just want to thank everybody. Thank you again for all the support. It's going to be an honor to continue to work with the mayor. We campaigned hard. There was some tough times, rough days, sign waving, but we did it. And I just want to thank everybody again that came out to support us. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Nicholas, and congratulations again. You're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Well, Mayor Mo, Ms. Nicholas, and the other elected officials will be sworn into office tomorrow at 7 p.m. at a special mayor and city council meeting. We will air that live here on Laurel TV, so make sure you tune in. Coming up tonight at 7 p.m. is the mayor and city council work session live here on Laurel TV, so stay tuned. That concludes our coverage of the 2019 general election. I'm Stephanie Johnson. Thank you for joining us here on Laurel TV. I hope you have a good night and be safe.